takes a minute or two for people to come in. So we're just waiting for people to come in. We are live now.
Okay, so watch what I say. Got it.
Yeah. So, and there's 2 people here, and it'll take them just a minute to start chatting. So, yeah, people start coming in. They know this is my regular time. And I like the pop-out chat because it has a white background.
Oh, that might make it easier.
And it's a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I can't see anything because I can't have these on and see both.
See, that's where
Yep.
I'm at. I'm like this, like this. Like I've got to get the ones that have nothing on the bottom and my prescription on top, the reverse of bifocals.
Yeah.
Because
I did the whole bifocal thing. Doesn't work for me. Did not work. And well, I got the progressive ones. Mm. Hi, Melody. Excuse me. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Denise. Hi, Kayla. So come on in. We've got a guest today, so I'll wait until we get, a few people in here. Hi, Picola. Anyway, I did hurry up this morning while Dee Dee was on and did my Inktober. This first few days are going to be really, really hard for me because I just don't have time. I got other stuff going on. Hey, Josie. My guest name is Amy, and she's my neighbor, so you can refer to her by Amy because I'm going to have her actually doing the magical papers for her journal. So appreciate your pretty clean hands right now because you won't have them very long.
Hey, it all washes eventually.
Usually I have to live several days. Well, go home and wash your hair. That usually does it. Hi, Amy. Yeah, you spell it A-M-Y. Yeah. They're saying, welcome, Amy. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Judy. I got busy during your show this morning, Dee Dee, and drew my Inktober. Hi, Joan. So, yep, it's going to be hard. I was just telling Amy, it's going to be hard these next few days when I'm still working on this house. Josie said, hi, Amy. Welcome to Janet's World and ours.
Hi, everybody.
She's been in my chats before. She's not real chatty, but she's been there before. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Judy. Hi, Great Heart. Hey, Mindy. Okay, Eileen's here.
Hi, Eileen.
The party can begin. She arrives with the alcohol usually. Okay, so anyway, I don't have anything to show. Well, I do have a couple new things to show, but I did my Inktober this morning at Dee Dee's, and it's a pretty simple line drawing. I am going to be doing vintage candy this year, so this will be like the introduction page, I guess. And I thought what I was going to do, because one of the things that makes the vintage candy so cool is the colors on the box. So I thought, God, if I just do black and white line art, it's going to look really boring. So my Inktovers are kind of going to be boring, but I'm going to go back and watercolor them, I think, later. Yeah, I've almost got 1,500 subbies. I know. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Shelly. Well, thanks to everybody, really. But yeah, it's growing slowly, but it's growing. So anyway, yeah, the line art, I'm afraid, is going to be boring, but it'll be funner when I get it watercolored. So for those of you who came in late, I do have a guest here today. Her name is Amy. She's going to be doing her own magical papers for her beast. So thank you, Dee Dee. Hi, Muffy Kate. So this was my first one. It's done. The first few are going to be pretty lame, I'm afraid, until I get this bathroom done. Amy got to see the progression of the bathroom. It's a mess, right, Amy?
No, it looks really, really good. I love the colors.
So, yeah, but the cupboard, the bottom cupboard, I really went loco and decided that I was going to change the color. So now this weekend, I had to spend all weekend sanding the cupboard doors and sanding the cupboard, but they are empty, they are clean, and they're ready to go. So yeah, it's my OCD. It's my OCD. And then I could kick her butt for doing it, but when Amy came down today, she brought me some presents, which she's always sending me stuff.
Well,
she
you
shouldn't
feed
be
my
doing
husband
that.
corn dogs, so
Well, yeah, him corn dogs, so it will continue to be nice for me.
he would be nice. He would be
I know. She has, honestly, she has. If the rat isn't the nicest guy on earth, Amy's husband is the nicest guy on earth. He's so nice. Hi, Julie. Julie, I think it's great what you did for Inktober. Keep going. The colors of the bathroom are, the walls are gray. I will take a picture eventually. The shower and the cupboards on the top half are white, and everything else is going to be navy blue. And then I got a new wood floor, well, wood grain looking floor that's gray with white in it. It's really pretty. So anyway, Amy brought me presents. She said these are her favorite pens. They're Pentel Energel Alloy liquid gel roller pen. And my favorite pen, you guys know, is the Pentel. So we're just Pentel people around here, I guess. The Hybrid Technica in a 3-nib. This is a 7-nib.
Well, I like all different size. I've got different size. Like this one is the smaller one.
Okay. See, Amy and I decided we could get along when we figured out that we're both pen freaks.
Gotta have them.
Basically, she's the one who sent me the Muji pens down too. Oh, this is nice. Is it waterproof?
You know, I don't know because I just use it to journal with. I've never used it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
We're going to take the little rubber tip off this one and give it a go. Oh, this one's purple. Check it out. Galena's not here, is she? Oh, Galena's just walked in. Good taste in pens, Amy. Galena just came in. So there's purple and then
I think
the black one.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're very welcome.
And then she also brought me, I've never seen these. She says you can get them. That sounds like a bathroom on a submarine. That's Eileen. You'll like it, Lynn. It looks so crisp and clean and nice. You will like it. But it's a writing journal, and you get them at FedEx offices. But look at the edge. It's got different color edges. And she said this is really, really nice for fountain pens. She likes fountain pens too. Okay, Galena has like 5 of the purple ones. So yeah. But the paper does feel really nice. I don't know what it is, but she said fountain pens write really good on it and they don't bleed. So yeah, this is awesome and I appreciate it. And then she gave me this little magnet, dude. And I've made these, but this one, it's got a strong magnet, real strong magnet. And she said these journals are available. You can order them online, but if you get them at the end of the year at the FedEx store, they mark them down a lot. Apparently they have a theme every year or something. So FedEx store. And I'll use it and tell you next time what I think about it. So I think that was all I had to talk about or say, because, yeah, I don't know whatever else. Hi, CB. So I'm going to let Amy move over into my chair because I've got the paper out here. And I'm going to try this time to have her do it on the 24-pound laser printer paper. Because it's going to be, I think, a little less absorbent than regular. She asked if you buy them FedEx online, if you can buy them FedEx online.
You cannot get them online.
You can't get them FedEx online. Sorry. Let me see. It's, I don't even know the name of it.
Miguel Reus.
Oh, okay. It's the same as the Beast books.
Yeah.
Miguel Ruiz or whatever however you pronounce that. So Huh. And it's a large size, guys. I'll measure it. It's 9 inches wide by 11 inches tall. So it's a pretty large journal. Hi, Lori. So anyway, the reason I decided to go with these 24-pound paper, it looks like this is, yeah, is because on my beast, I use the cardstock. And I don't know how many months ago I did that, but over the months, some of my pieces have popped off. And I think it's because, one, the outside of the, let me show them your blue one. Amy picked herself up a blue one. I have never seen the blue one. If I had ever seen the blue one, I would probably have a blue one too.
I have red too.
So I have red too, but I've never seen the blue. But I think because the surface of this is slick, and with the matte medium and usage, you know, rolling the cover and stuff because it's flexible, the pieces, a few of them popped off. So I thought, well, if we got a lighter weight paper, it would have more of a tendency to stick. And we're going to rough this up with sandpaper.
Yeah.
So it sticks well. And then we'll see how it goes. And then you'll just have to start looking for the pieces when they fall off, because that's what I've had to do. That's the one you have, and you got it for 99 cents at G. Willie's. Holy cow, Julie.
That was an awesome buy.
That was awesome. So anyway, I'm going to let, we're going to move this out of the way so we don't trash it out. I'm going to let Amy move over here in the driver's seat, because that's where you want me. Yep. You'll have to walk over the cord. I will go get my beast so we can show it's out here. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and just show them. That's my beast. So right now what we're going to do is make the paper, the magical paper, to glue onto the beast. So, yep, that's what she's going to have. Now, one thing I didn't do, and I'm going to recommend that we don't do it on yours. I didn't put any pieces on the spine because, yeah, it's just, so that's mine front and back. So Amy's going to make her own. All right. She's never done magicals, I don't think.
Nope.
All right. So we'll get a piece of paper. I like to do it with paper towel.
Okay.
Underneath. I didn't always do that, but I do now to absorb the excess water.
Okay.
Plus you end up with a really pretty paper towel when it's all over. So you get to just pick your colors. There's all the colors. There's the swatches, or I did color bands around the lids of those as well. So be nice to Amy, Eileen.
Yeah, because I've never done this before.
Because you're not very nice to me usually, but yeah.
Purple, yes.
She likes purple. Purple's her favorite color.
Is that the same?
Oh my gosh. Purple, purple, purple. We're doing purple.
I'm comparing.
Eileen asked why.
Why? Because it's a royal color.
You have to be nice to her at least the first day. There. That's the rule. After that, she's fair game.
I can be fair game. Today I'm a big girl.
She's a big girl. She can take it. She hangs out with me. Of course she can take it. I've tried to be pretty nice though.
I think that
the pink,
that
now that purple takes over everything. I like it. Keep it. But yeah, I'm just warning you on the purple. And then she's doing pink and purple.
Because I'm a girly girl.
My new best friend. All right. So were you doing this one? This one actually has white in it. And well, we're doing different papers. So ignore what I just said.
So what do I do?
All right. The first thing I do is wet the paper front and back. You want to get
the whole thing
pretty wet. Yeah. I like it pretty wet. I'll just move these so we don't get them all wet, because this gets messy.
Well, that's part of the fun, isn't it?
It's messy. Eileen is running from the room. Janet tries to be nice. I do.
You're always nice to me. Is
Yeah, see? See, Eileen? See?
that good?
Get the edges.
Okay.
Now I don't think it matters if you use this side or the other side. And the reason
Okay.
I do that is so it doesn't get a curl in it.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to get the buckles out of it, because where it's kind of buckled, the magicals will want to run to that part.
Okay.
So, all right, you're good. Now all you got to do is pick your color and start sprinkling.
Pick a color and start sprinkling.
Yeah.
Do I take the cap off here?
Yeah. Well, no, not the cap. It's just a little stick 'em so that it acts like a salt shaker, so
I'm
you
too
don't
smart,
get
too much.
Hello, Eileen. Did you hear that? Did you hear what she just said? Could you repeat that louder?
I said, aren't you smart?
Yeah. See.
And I
Hi,
just kind of do this
Dorothy.
around.
Yep. And if you don't like your first one, we'll do another one. Who cares? Because that's going to be real purpley.
I like purple.
She likes purple, so it's okay. All right, now spray the powder. Isn't that cool stuff?
That is awesome. This is better than kindergarten.
The only thing is we don't have paste to eat.
I never was a big paste eater.
Oh, I think I ate the paste. Probably because my mother sent me to school with no breakfast.
That'll do it.
I shouldn't badmouth my mother that way. And don't listen to Janet. She will have you use so much you will wear it on your skin for months. I already warned her about having dyed skin. I already warned her.
That's why I picked colors I like. So how much?
That's pretty.
I think it is. I love that color.
Oh, you know what? We should kind of be doing 2 pages at once.
Okay. I can do 2 pages.
Because you want it to kind of match, right? So let's do 2 at once.
Okay. Maybe I'll turn it this way so it doesn't.
You
so
are
it
not
stays on
nearly
here.
as messy as me. Look at her being all tidy and stuff.
Well, this is your house. It's not mine.
You can try. We'll look around.
Oh,
You think I don't
whatever.
trash this house out?
No,
Are you
you do
kidding
not.
me? Enabler. I'm not an enabler.
Yes, you are. I'll say you're nice, but you are an enabler.
Eileen said, no pissy pink, Amy. She likes pink.
I just like the way it goes with the purple.
And she's got a purple shirt on today. I should have warned her, wear something that you don't care if you trash it out.
Oh, well, this is just an old. I kind of figured.
Okay,
that
good. Because
whatever.
I was going to say, yeah, I've ruined so many shirts. And CB, if she gets carried away, you can
Tell me to whoa.
you can tell her, whoa. CB always says that. You're getting carried away. I can't imagine. I'm monitoring chat while Amy works away here. But I'm trying to leave it where we can both read it.
Well, except I can't read.
Play nicely. Hi, Danya. Danya, I think I have to put my glasses on. Danya Gonzalez. Welcome. I don't believe you've ever been here. Oh my God, there's enough water on there to melt the paper. Eileen she is like
Isn't that
the
what we're
peanut
supposed to
gallery.
do?
Yeah, you're doing just right. Ignore the man behind the curtain over there.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Okay, Lynn, thanks for coming. And she said, nice to meet you, Amy.
Same, nice to meet you too.
Yeah, I do too, Julie, pretty much. 2 sets of clothes. There's like real life clothes and then clothes that I wear every other day of the week at my house.
Okay, so just pick another one now. Or
Yep.
okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think I'm going to go with the lighter pink just for contrast.
Okay. This can look really good on the beast. You've been having, oh, I'm glad you joined in chat, Danya. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. Do you guys want me to pull the camera out so you can see more? Let me pull the camera out a little bit so they can kind of see. There, now you can kind of see how both of them are coming. And we might want to, I don't like necessarily to do this, but it helps with the light. I'm going to shut the,
And then I just spray more water.
did that make a difference? A little bit. I think it helps the colors. So, yeah, you can spray with water. And then we're going to use the heat gun to, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Pretty, huh, you guys? Magicals are just so cool.
They earn their name, don't they?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think I like, like when it does stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks, I think this 24-pound paper is working just like I hoped it would. All right, get going, girl.
Okay.
We can't let the troops get restless here.
Gotcha.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'll try to pick up the pace.
Do you think I honestly care? That's a lot. This is going to be purple. Yeah, these are they're magical powders put out by Lindy's Stamp Gang. Yeah, this is the ones that they sell, the Lindy's. And you can go to lindysgang.com to see all the colors. This is Grab a Guy Gold.
Okay, that last color is amazing.
That's intense, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
the one I said, man, that will take over.
Yep.
This
Cool.
is some purple you got going on, girl. You're getting the hang of it, aren't you?
I like this.
And you can see like right in there and there. When you have those real intense colors like that, it indicates that the powder has not fully dissolved. So you can either spray it again or leave it if you like the way that looks.
Well, some, yes, but looks kind of, because it makes it.
Finally, someone who knows the proper amount of purple to use. Guess who said that, Amy?
Eileen?
No, Galena.
Galena.
Yeah, she's your new BFF.
Well, yeah, because purple.
And Donya's saying, oh, that's beautiful.
It's hard to not be with that kind of stuff.
I know. It's so much fun, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I love it.
And what the good thing about magicals, for those of you who don't know about magicals, they are permanent when dry, provided you have all the powder dissolved. So do you want to add another color, or
No,
are you liking this?
I think we're good.
She's liking this.
I just want to dissolve this so that it stays permanent. Is that the?
Yeah, because when we put the matte medium on it, it will want to move. But we'll be real careful if there's places where you want to leave a little bit of powder. We'll just be really careful when we do that. Gosh, that's really pretty in there.
I like it. Yay, that's going to be so pretty.
Okay, there's a heat gun over there.
I've never used one of these before either.
All right, there's a little switch at the bottom, and it just blows hot air. Do not touch down on this
hold
end.
back here.
Yeah. All right, heat gun. Sorry. You just made it to your first live stream. Good girl. Welcome. Amy is my neighbor. She's going to buy a new chair for her art room, and it's purple. Yay. Can you use them on material? Yes, you can. Yeah, and they're coming up regardless. Believe me, I have shirts that look tie-dye. Lori just said, I'm thinking she paid Amy some big bucks to come over and act like she's her friend.
No, I begged her to let me come over.
The offer has been standing. I think we were both really happy when we found out we had a lot of the same interests, right?
Well, yeah, because we're out here by ourselves.
Yeah, because there's nobody else around. I think they think I'm lying when I tell them I live out in the middle of nowhere.
Totally the middle of nowhere.
And oddly enough, Amy and her husband moved here from Colorado as well.
Originally from Oklahoma.
Yeah, you are. Well, yeah, no, he's originally from Maine, right?
Yeah, but we don't count that.
Yeah. You can re-wet this too. If there's something you want to add later, we can add it. It dries different.
Whoa, it's awesome.
Do you like it?
Yeah, and I can kind of blow it around a little bit to move it back to
You
other
can
places.
this up and yeah.
Now with the dark spots, it makes the colors stand out top.
Yeah. And when we cut it up into pieces, like it changes so much. We can need a bigger dryer. No, actually, the lighter paper is it's drying pretty well.
Now this one will take a little bit and then come back to that one.
Yeah. It does get colors. The lighter paper does get more colors. And normally I just set it aside. And I guess we could do that too and set it aside and do some more. Do you want to do some more and let these dry naturally or not?
No, I think it's cool because you can kind of mix it and make it.
She likes it this way. So we're just going to deal with the noise. And it's okay. Don't worry about it. Have my reviews. Starting to do my artwork on social media. I hear you there, Tanya. AJ has a butterfly feeder.
Right.
I'm wondering.
That is really fast.
It does. It's drying fast. And if you want lighter areas, you can take a napkin or a paper towel and pick up the excess too.
Okay, did that one kind of have a bullet sheen to it? That's pretty cool. It's kind of a little bit of a green shimmering.
Which one?
Was
it this one?
Maybe.
Yeah, it had to be this one.
I don't know. That's pretty cool.
They're made up of all different colors of powder. So yeah, like when you did the purple, if you noticed, you got a lot of red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's made up of the pigments to make that color. Oh no, Kimberly, hi. You spilled green ink all over the desk.
Paper one, have to make something with it.
Do something really fast, right? We'll be having the monarchs coming by here pretty quick.
I know we've got the pelicans already back.
Yeah, the pelicans are back, and then the hummingbirds are migrating south, and then the monarch butterflies usually are here in October.
Yeah.
I remember say around October 10th. One time when I went across the bridge going into Belize, there were so many, I almost stopped.
Oh, wow.
Because I didn't want to kill them all.
Right.
Well, so in some years there's a lot, and some years there's not very many. It's October, yes it is. Eileen said she had to go get beer and pretzels to watch me telling you what to do. Usually she's the one bossy.
Got it. Gotta take turns.
Yeah, we're having a lot of hummingbirds right now. So yeah, it's almost all dry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering, do you think I should iron it to get it real flat, or should we try and cut it?
I don't have any idea.
Flat and you back out when you're putting that medium on it.
Yeah, I think it's. I just kind of get those black bits dry.
Okay, I'm gonna get the cutter out. Eileen's in that case. Kind of nice. Doing somebody else is doing the work.
Well, this is what I don't think can be considered work, though. It's too much fun.
This is going to be really pretty on the blue background. Because I was going to say, I thought you wanted blue in there, but then I got thinking the lines between are all going to be blue. Yeah, that's going to be really pretty.
It's almost like we planned it that way. Here, stop and start again, and we'll pretend like we
Oh,
planned it.
Kimberly said I have a lot of green painted papers now.
Yeah, pretty papers. Yeah.
It's very close now. We're almost done. Okay, and I'm going to have Amy move over here and cut it up into squares. Then I'll make a couple other sheets of paper because I may be giving away a beast between now and the end of the year.
That'll be a good Christmas gift.
Yeah, so we'll just sit here and do the beast together. Except I should go get one. Do like that. Okay, you're in charge.
Oh, I'm in charge. Well, break out the beer and stuff.
Getting close, getting close.
Everything in our house is that. I mean, I've never had a house stay as dusty as our house is over there.
Why? Because they're not on a dirt road or anything.
I think it's maybe the construction of the house.
I don't know, it could be.
Because it's just, you dust and walk right back behind. Didn't I just dust that?
This is pretty good, but right now with the construction, it's spoiled.
I wish my house just was this horrible.
Good night, sweetheart.
I think they're dry.
Okay.
You know,
All right, so you guys have seen me before. I'll get Amy started and then we'll move her over here and I'll come over and do some more magical papers.
Is this hot on the end, like here?
Yeah, just lay it on the table. It's fine. We can't hurt this table, believe me. I let Robert sit on it. Okay, you're going to stay right there.
Oh, I thought I was coming over.
Well, you are in just a minute,
Okay.
but I'll just, because if anybody wants to see how this ends up happening.
Okay.
Yeah, I want them at least to see.
Now that's wet. Am I gonna make a mess on your thing?
No, just go ahead and
I just don't
set it over. Yeah, it's fine. If they're damp, that's what I was wondering. Oh, this one's good and dry.
Okay.
Except up here.
Do I need to dry it some more?
Yeah, flip it over on the back and dry it real quick. It won't cut straight. You know, there's a tendency like that. I did a whole bunch of different sizes. Yeah, you might have to do a little bit more. So we're going to put that on it now. Looks crispy now. Yeah, we got that bad boy dry now.
Look how pretty that is.
I know it. It's going to look great on the beast. Okay, so the way there's no rhyme or reason how I choose the size. I just try and keep them about 1/4 inch. but it kind of gets all haywire when you do the space in between. So just cut it into strips of whatever size, you know, if you want bigger squares or if you want smaller squares, just kind of keep that in mind. Have you ever used one of these?
Okay. Yeah.
And there's
I've got one in my craft box.
I was going to say there's a fold-out arm over here if you want it.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe do
Yeah, I was going to say it might be better because,
to
get straight cuts, you might need it.
Let's see if I can do this without breaking yours. This is always the fun.
Just yank it out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now then.
Yeah, and then you can kind of use the guide if you're going to keep it an inch, 3/4, whatever.
All right.
And it might be easier too, like to use, so you can use these lines to keep it straight too, because straightness is kind of an issue. You're going to notice it if you don't. So,
so if I'm cutting from here.
Yeah, right in between here is where you're going to cut. So if you want it skinnier than that, move it over.
So maybe start there with some big ones and then go from there.
Yeah, works. That works.
I'm going to do one a little bit fatter.
Yeah, because then you're going to cut them the other way. So you'll end up with squares of any size, really long and thin. And then ultimately we'll end up using scissors to cut it to fit. If we need to or want to.
That's a pretty.
Ooh, that one's really pretty. It's so amazing. This box, I still love this box. This is what you're going to end up with. Look at the dust. Damn, Sam.
Well, that's that box that.
That's right. I gave you one of those.
And I'm supposed to be using it as a pen holder.
Yeah.
And it winds up being, it's on my mantle as a. I've got pins in it, but I use it as a It's a pretty. Hi, Norma. We're making paper to put on a beast. I try not to be too anal.
You're on your lunch break? I bet it's getting busy there, right, Norma? Or not yet? Norma lives over in Branson.
Oh, well, nice.
Yeah. Runs a limousine business over there.
Oh, I bet she stays busy.
Yeah, I would think. Hi, Life Mix. This is your first live with me. Thank you for coming. You're eating lunch too. Isn't the paper pretty? This is going to go on Amy's Beast. It's really awesome looking. You know what? Do you want circles on yours? Okay. We need to get some Tim Holtz paper out. And make it all pretty too.
Oh, I could have brought,
It's okay. You know I don't care.
I know, but I could have brought some of my own stuff I wasn't even thinking.
It's no big deal, believe me. We don't need a huge amount. I just got some Timmy tissue out and we'll cut it into circles. Let me go get the circle templates.
Do you want me to cut that other one?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need all of it for sure. I'm pretty sure. Busy this fall and booking Christmas light tours. It's going to be a great season. That's awesome, Norma. And I think that's a direct result of this economy we got going on. Oh goodness,
that
what
was
is
still
wrong
a little
with the
damp
picture?
There.
She came in and I'm using a trimmer. Actually, hi Jean. It's my neighbor Amy who is using the trimmer.
And not doing a really good job, but it was a little damp.
Was it damp? Okay. Yeah. We can trim it up. No worries.
That's what I say. If I just cut this one like this.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah.
just trim up a little piece.
Jean said, "Oh, hi, Amy.
Hi.
Magicals. Yep, she's doing really good. We'll have squares of all different sizes here in a minute.
Yeah, I know.
And oops, it's okay. You're using that to straighten because I didn't say it doesn't look straight at the top, but
Yeah,
it's okay.
Just going with
Okay. Yeah, that's good. It'll work. Because when they're glued down, you're not going to notice one way or the other.
I just made a big one so I can have a couple of big spots.
Cool. The girl's thinking ahead. That's a good thing.
Oops.
Is it ripping again? Get the, there's Muji scissors. Oh, maybe you can't see them. Muji scissors.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll just kind of work around that. Okay.
See you, Dee Dee.
So we got some big ones and some little ones.
All right, now you're gonna, don't put it away because you're gonna cut it the other way.
Okay.
Put these on the bottom. Just let them dry just a little bit more, and then just cut them this way, any shape or size you want, because that's what we're going to use to glue down. Oh, you know what? Now that they've seen how you do that, now all you have to do is take these and trim them out in different size squares this way, so that ultimately you'll see those sizes when they go out on the book. So
over there, so you can.
Yeah, and then if you want, tell me what colors you want the circles.
Just anything that kind of.
I think it would look cool blue.
Yeah.
Because the background's going to be blue.
Yep. Are you going to color more? Do you want me to leave this out?
You're going to use it over there. We're switching positions, and I'm going to go ahead and magical for a minute. I'll make the.
See, you should have gone first to show me what I was
No, I
supposed to
wanted
do.
people to see somebody who had no experience, how absolutely easy it is.
The no
And you
experience
get
part, I got
great
that down.
product. All right, we're going to do blue. Timmy tissue paper. What did I do with the Timmy tissue paper? How could I lose it that fast? Oh, I was going to say, I'm losing it. I am losing it. Yeah, I believe that, Norma, that you guys depend on it. We do here on the lake as well. And I think it was a pretty good year on the lake. I'm glad all the people are gone, though. Just saying. I think Amy's glad, too. I think all of us who live here full time are really happy when they leave, right?
I think so.
All right. So now I'm just going to make the Timmy tissue paper. This camera is cuckoo crazy. All right, that's better. To go on her book. Can you hand me the magicals, please?
Yes. That box is kind of wiggly.
Yeah, it's wiggly. I got to find a better one. Okay. So the background of her book, she has a blue beast. This is the color of her beast. So we're going to pick the navy. I think will definitely be good. What else goes good with purple? Blue and purple and green. You think that'll be good?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
If you don't, say so now, because we have time to, well, we can always make more too. But if you don't like it.
No,
yeah.
I think that'll be pretty.
Yeah, I think it'll look good too. Hi, Teresa Guffey. All right. And the Timmy tissue paper kind of has a finish on it that is not absorbent at all. So the color is going to want to tend to puddle up on here, but eventually it does absorb. So black and orange like Halloween. No, we're not doing a Halloween book. Guess who said that?
Somebody that I'm not sure. I don't know your people well enough yet.
That was Eileen.
Oh, there you go.
Surprise, surprise.
That's funny.
Now CB is yelling at Eileen. Eileen, you should be happy right now. Look at, I'm using this green. If it's not pretty, we got more paper and more magicals. That's the deal. Am I getting carried away, CB? Wait until I spray it out.
I think that's beautiful. Those colors, yeah.
Yeah, I think with the purple, they're going to be pretty, especially with the background blue. Eileen, the troublemaker. There you go. Might have gotten more green than I expected.
But look how pretty that is.
It is pretty. I will say that. Blue would be really pretty. Yeah, I like this so far. And the Timmy tissue paper behaves so different than regular paper. So,
yeah, those colors.
But you see the black behind it. I almost want to get a paintbrush now and move some of the color. I'm going to add some more of that navy. What I do with it.
That is so pretty.
And the one light blue or medium kind of blue, I ran out of. And I'm just not prepared to order more yet. But putting that little stuff on top really was brilliant, wasn't it?
That was. What is that? Just like
it's like that. Oh hell, it's got a name. I put it behind the pictures to keep them straight. You know what? Something tack.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Fast tack, or I don't remember. Somebody in chat will tell us. Eileen says that's a real mess. Don't you love supportive friends?
They're the best.
Just gotta love nice, supportive people. It does look a mess. The dark is gorgeous. Blue tack. Okay. And see, because the tissue paper is not absorbent, that's why this is just sitting on top. And when it dries, it will definitely be lighter than what it appears right here. I'm going to go ahead and try and dry some of the moisture. Is that cutting okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I was cutting everything the same size.
You don't have to. No, just cut it any old way, because when we add the 1/16 to 1/8 in between the pieces, all of your measurements are just going to go wonky. So
I wanted them to be different sizes, but I noticed I was just kind of doing this.
Yeah. And we're going to throw them all in a pile.
Mix them up.
Mix them up. Hi, a little creative. Tell me your name again. I know Xandra has said it. But I forgot it. I'm sorry. Yeah, be nice, Eileen. Why? Why? I don't have to. Why? Okay. And if this takes too long, we'll just put it aside till later. Eileen says, Janet, make some gold foil circles for Amy to use. Do you like sparkly, foily, gold things?
Gold is not my favorite. I'm more of a...
She likes silver. I don't have any silver, Eileen. This is drying. It's taking a while. It's looking cool, though. Actually, gold foil would be pretty. I just don't know how it would wear. I don't think it would wear well. I really don't.
And I'm going to be using this every day.
She's going to use this every day. We're making a journal cover. April is your name. I should be able to remember that. For Pete's sake, that's like the name of a month. This is My Beast, and it's just a daily journal that I use. And my neighbor Amy is here. And she wants one like this. So she went ahead and made her paper already. It's really purple. And It's not a bad thing at all. Thank you, April. And so she wants one. So today we're making her one. And I'm going to go ahead and make the paper to do one for giveaway. Not today. I'm not going to give it away today, but yeah, we're going to do a giveaway. So, and I'm just making the tissue paper so that we can cut the circles. See on mine where you've got the circles? We're making the circles for her. Thank you, Life. So, and this might look really too light. I mean, it looks like it's going to be dark, but it's going to dry a lot lighter. So I don't know. Did you make the journal insides too? Yes, April. When you buy the journal, you can get them for about $10 at Barnes and Noble. They're McGill Ruiz, and I know I'm not pronouncing that right. MIQUELRIUS. You can get them on Amazon, but they're a lot cheaper at Barnes and Noble. This is a brand new one. She got hers in blue. I'm gonna look for a blue one. They just feel so good, and then they've got good paper inside. Yeah, Teresa's awesome. Saying I need one. And then yes, I did go ahead and do the insides, and I've shown this a few times. I just write down what, the things I need to remember to do every day, in addition to my regular chore list. And then things that I try to be grateful. So I try and write down something I'm grateful for every day, fun stamps, just whatever. It's just a daily journal. Kind of keeps me grounded. Amy, watch Janet. She will probably get magicals all over your pages. You know what, Eileen? She would say, it doesn't matter. Unlike you, who would say, now you owe me a new one. This is pretty. Yeah. Yeah, these will be my favorite colors. Purple, green, blue, the cool colors. Yeah. See, I'm more of a cool color person than the reds, yellow, oranges. They're okay, but I'd rather have this.
If it's a good red with blue in it, I can handle that red. Yeah. But whenever it's like the orangey red.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. And I don't have orange clothes. I never wear orange clothes or anything like that. Unless I accidentally got paint on it. Because with Halloween coming up, Eileen will have me use orange and purple here pretty quick.
Well, yeah, you'll have to for that.
Eileen says, oh my God, Amy, we need to talk.
We'll have to do margaritas sometime.
Yeah, we'll have to have margaritas. Actually, I am going down to meet her sometime soon. I got to get there. All right, why don't we just set this aside and let it dry? Because it is drying, but I don't want to spend all our time here. And see how light that is turning out compared to how dark it was. Yeah, you can still see what's underneath. Look at how pretty this is.
What are you going to do with that?
I don't know. We're going to do something with it, though.
Yeah, we are.
What did I do? Oh, it's in my scavenger hunt. I used some of this. I'll just yank it out real quick. It should be right here. And this is what I've done with, like, if you do this on top of the paper towel to preserve the colors.
I make those.
Did you?
I do. I should have brought them.
Eileen actually made me do that one time. This is what I did.
Okay. Yeah. That's a really good idea.
Yep. Just glue it in and use it as a background. But yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've made a bunch of traveler's notebooks as well. Yeah. Here's one. This is a paper towel with green.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fun to do. Collage it.
Well, yeah.
And use it as a background. Eileen says throw it out and do a nice sheet. Shouldn't you? Pain in the ass. It is a pretty paper towel. Those are definitely pretty colors.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to just set that aside and let it dry too. We'll get more paper towel out because this one's,
That one is pretty. These.
Yeah, I don't want, well, those will add more too. So we'll just grab more paper towel. All right. Should I be nice to Eileen or not?
You're
Amy
asking
gets to
me?
decide. Yeah. You're
Well,
asking
since she's
me?
the one with the beer and pretzels, I'm going to go with yes.
Oh, yeah, look at that. You already won her over with the beer and pretzels, Eileen. Oh, my gosh. All right, I'm going to do a couple of sheets quickly, and I'm not going to dry them. But I'm going to do a couple of sheets for giveaway, for the giveaway journal. So, anybody other than Eileen?
I think you should do more of these colors. That is just gorgeous.
The blue and the green?
Yes.
Yeah. See, mine's like ombre, where I went from the light green down to the purple. I like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So give me some colors. You did a paper towel book in the scavenger hunt book. Yeah, I'm going to do another one this year, but it's going to be different. Oh, hi, Allie. This is my neighbor, Amy. Teresa said blue, green, and purple.
Yep, yep.
What you doing today? Hi, Kingor. We're doing magical papers to make beast covers. All right, let's do green, blue, purple. We'll use the same colors, only this time we're going to add purple. Which purple?
Because this blue is kind of dark.
Yeah. This one has a lot of white in it. I do know that. Or maybe it's this one that has pop rock. Maybe it's the pop rock. I don't know. Now I've forgotten. I didn't put the name on it. That's got to be the pop rock then, because it was the latter. See how it's got the blue flecks in it?
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of white in it. You want to do pop rock? Let's just do pop rock.
Yeah,
what the hell?
That's awesome. Look, see in the light how the blue sparkles in the pop rock.
Yeah, it's got sparkle in it.
Awesome.
And most of this magicals are shimmery.
Okay.
I only buy the flat ones. But the oh, you know what color I want to do? Oh man. Dark purple like Amy used. Okay.
That was that one. Yeah.
This one. All right. Well, we can do both of them actually. I was gonna say I want do another blue brown one.
Ooh.
The blue brown is really pretty. So we'll do that one later.
I'm gonna have to buy stuff.
Her husband is gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me.
No, but you're gonna be making corn dogs for a long time.
I know. He showed up. She did an Amazon order, and he came up and said, "You owe me corn dogs." So you know what I did? I went to the grocery store that afternoon and bought more.
Oh.
I don't want to run out, man. I don't want to run out.
I'll start buying them. And
no. You're not gonna buy them and bring them over here. That's stupid and crazy.
Freezer because of you now. He says,
did I knock the dang camera again? What's on the top of those small vials? It looks like putty. It actually is. It's that fast tack stuff, or handy tack is what it's called.
An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
Yeah, it's called handy tack.
Is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
Should we see if it's a salesperson? Hello? I speak on behalf of Robert Vaughn. What would you like to discuss today? Does he owe somebody money? Okay, so do you want him to call you back? Okay, he's hard of hearing, so when he calls back, you have to talk really loud to him. That's why I usually take care of his calls. Okay, I just want you guys to know to talk really loud to him. Okay, good enough. Yes, I do. Yes. Okay, and what's your name, sir? Okay, we'll do that. Thank you. That actually was Discover. Now I'm wondering if there's fraud on his Discover card. I wasn't too bad though.
No, because with the fair in town, they've had a lot of
Oh, really?
yeah. of
Oh,
fraud.
crap. Yeah, because they're wanting Robert to call. But the crazy thing is, why the hell do they have my number on Robert's card? Why would they call me? I'm not on any of Robert's cards.
Oh, my number's on everything.
Yeah, and see, mine's not. That's why when they asked for Robert, I figured, oh, it's an insurance call or it's some dumbass. Actually, I will have him call. Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
Come here.
He doesn't even hesitate.
Yeah, no, he.
I was gonna say, knowing what's going on in here, Lane would be outside. He wouldn't even come in until I raised the curtain.
I just took a call because I thought it was going to be like someone could jack with, and Discover called you on my phone, and so I told them you're really hard of hearing and they need to yell at you.
Why is Discovery calling for me?
He said you need to call them back today. So call them back and ask for, take the whole paper and go somewhere else and call them. Because I asked him if you had spent a lot of money. His name's Antonio.
Okay, Antonio.
Yeah.
All right. We'll pick it down there. I'll start calling San Antonio.
They'll know that we belong together. Speaker, woman speaker. That is funny. If it had been like those people that called before, I would have definitely put it on speaker at some point. Let me see. I'm going the wrong way. Trying to get you guys squared away. There we go. That's better. The camera is backwards. And I know Jean's going to say, get manicab. No, I'm not doing that. Antonio is going sheesh. Oh, I'm sure of that. Norma. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get the, look at how there's random magical already on there. I'm going to go ahead and get the paper wet, front and back. Because see how when you get it wet on only one side, it starts curling. So by getting it wet on both sides, you kind of eliminate that whole issue.
Yeah.
And the paper towel does absorb a lot of the moisture, so that's why I put on a lot. What is on the back of there? Dirty, dirty. It's all right. And they're going to think I'm lying because what are the odds that he would walk in instantly? I hang up the phone. Maybe they figured I went and found him. Who knows?
Well, yeah, because especially if it's Discovery, you probably, I mean,
yeah,
it's not
because
something you're just gonna ignore.
that's true. They have your number for collection purposes. I don't think I've ever had my number on anything really of his, except in case of emergency call. But otherwise, his stuff is his stuff. I just pay it with his money. All right, let's do green first.
Yeah. Because this green is awesome.
It is. It's really pretty, isn't it? This is Merci Beaucoup Mint. And I do love this green. It's got yellow. Can you see the yellow? This is what I like when it just goes cuckoo. And we got a lot of colors to get on here, so I'm not going to put a lot. And I think it does more that when you have adequate water.
Yeah. I think I probably didn't have mine wet enough.
Teresa, I am going to make some more markers. Did you watch that stream where I made the markers with the Crayola marker maker?
Yes, I did.
Isn't that funny?
It makes me want
Go buy some marker makers.
to.
That was kind of crazy because I had all those inks, those Jane Davenport inks that my niece had given me, and I don't like the smell of them. So when it comes time to get them out and use them, I'm like, oh, I don't really want to do that because the smell kind of gives me a headache or makes me gaggish, I guess.
That looks like fireworks.
So yeah, it does, doesn't it? And this purple especially does because you see the blue, the red.
Yeah.
So yeah, doing that marker maker thing made it so I can use the inks now because otherwise I would probably never. Well, I don't want to say never, but I would be less likely to use them.
Right.
It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty how they travel. Should we do the blue or the dark purple next?
Well, that blue is awesome, but I like, so I would say because it.
I hope they're yelling because he really is hard of hearing. I think we're going to go to Joplin tomorrow and pick up his hearing aid. He lost it. Yep. So we had to use our insurance, I bought to get new one.
At least you had the insurance.
Oh yeah, I never would have ever done the whole thing without insurance. I know Robert Vaughn too well. Yeah, this is the dark blue. If it's got a name, maybe this is the one that did CB send it to me. This is actually the spray. I think I took it out of the spray bottle and put it in here. This is the spray. I ran out of the denim color, and I don't have a swatch for that dark blue one. But I really like the denim blue, and I used it on everything. I loved it so much. That's Mad Hatter. That's not it.
I like blues too, though.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I can't find it right now. Anyway. He better not be giving them any personal information. If this is a scam call, I swear to God. That's why I have to be in charge. All right, we're going to fill it in with the darker purple. I love that right there. That's my favorite right there.
Yeah, and that right there where you got the.
Yeah, this is pretty. I know he shouldn't have to give his card number or anything because if they're calling him with an issue, they will have his card number. Yeah, I don't know. I'll find out. If it turns out he did anything stupid, I'll call and cancel the whole card. It's not like we don't have others. I'd like to think he's smarter than that.
I think that purple brought it all together really well.
Yep, it looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. We're going to add some of the darker down here. It's hard to see how much you've got with the glare. All right, we're just going to set this one aside. Yeah, I'm going to pick the whole thing up. I'm just going to
Can we
slide
remove
it.
this stuff?
Yeah, we're going to bring that one back over here and cut the circles on it. Because yours is just about ready to start gluing together.
And I'm just gonna mix all these together, right? That's kind of the.
Yep,
So I'm just gonna-
because you're going to pick them out individually. So say bye-bye. Oops, I'm getting it to run wrong. There we go. Oops. Yep, it can just sit there and dry now.
Do you want a paper towel wet up in
Um,
front of you? Let me sit that there where it's kind of. Well,
Yeah. Men don't think when they talk. Men don't think most of the time, in my humble opinion. But that's just been my experience. Yeah, that purple, green, and blue is really pretty.
Yeah.
It's got that turquoisey in between.
Mhm.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. All right.
Just because you wore a white shirt today.
Now, yeah, I was not smart, but it's got a hole in it somewhere. It is one of my favorite shows. It gets paint on it. Oh, well, stuff happens.
It got to be some kind of a prank call.
Okay, you didn't give them any information, did you?
Didn't give me anything. They just asked me my name, my last name, first three letters. It's Direct TV, I think.
They said it was Discover. I'm calling them back. Was it Discover card?
Well, I used my Discover card this morning. That's
Okay.
probably what it's about.
What did you use it for? What were they asking you?
That's not the right number. I don't know what it is. That's Direct TV, what it started out to be.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm really curious.
Yeah, maybe it's like I have AT&T and DirecTV, and I get they kind of merged my accounts because I get a discount for having AT&T.
Yeah, we used to
So-
do that before I got Bolt.
So maybe that's something if you've got,
But why would they say that they were Discover?
well, that's DirecTV and whatever they call. Sometimes they say AT&T, sometimes they say DirecTV. So I mean, just if you have any accounts that are merged like that, like you said, it's probably a scam. But that's the only reason I can think of why they would.
Well, the thing that scares me is if there is a problem with his Discover card, are we not addressing it? That's my biggest concern. I don't give a, these people can call and scam people all day long. Maybe they'll get more people like me.
Well, if you want to check on that, I would just call the number that's on
I'm
the back
gonna-
of your
yeah.
card.
Call the Discover card that you used this morning, honey,
I'm going to
and tell them that you just got a call that seemed very
I'll do it right now.
fishy. Yeah, because I haven't used your Discover in forever. All right. I'm going to go ahead and cut some circles. I'm going to keep them pretty small, I think. I don't remember what. I like them of different sizes, but we'll only do the small and the medium, I think.
Okay.
Because the big are kind of big. There have been a lot of satellite SCSM calls going on. Huh. Yeah, see, I don't know. I I want the IRS people to call me. You know, those ones that are scamming with the IRS. And if you ever want a really good laugh, go on YouTube and watch some people like do IRS scam and then watch the people who jack with them like I do. It's hysterical. Honestly, I could watch that stuff all day. And then when they get their number, they just keep calling them back endlessly. The scammer, you know, the people who are jacking with the scammers. That's a pretty big circle. I think that one's too big. I don't remember what I did to cut those small ones. Let me see. All right, maybe it was the green one I used. We'll try it. Yeah, this is smaller. All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Put them on top of your purple and see how they look.
I think it looks awesome.
You think it's gonna look good?
Yeah.
You like it?
Can you see? Let me hold this up.
Yeah, those are gonna work good.
Mhm.
Okay, it's the blue that makes the small circle. That one's not got any color. Now I'm gonna move this around and try and get you some that have a mixture of colors. Am I on camera where you guys can see? What happened to Eileen? She must have run off screaming.
Here, run.
Yeah, she had to go get more beer and pretzels. Oh, that one's gonna look good.
Yeah.
Look at, isn't that funny how they come out? I'm showing Amy, but I'm not showing you guys. That's how the circle ends up looking. They're so cool looking. We'll do one up here where we can get some green.
Mhm.
Only let's do the medium size one. Maybe get some of each color. Oh well,
That's why you wind up.
stuff happens.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's pretty.
That's going to be a pretty circle right there.
Oh yeah, that one's nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, those color circles would go
She's-
with this too.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking is I'll probably just go ahead and cut a bunch more. Okay, Eileen's watching and holding her breath.
Oh yeah, that one's good. Yep. Those colors are just amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, Eileen, do you want me to, you remember that day that you were trying to get me to cut out like the center portion of this or something and I didn't understand? You want me to do that with this? That was the funniest day. She was trying to tell me how to, I was going to try and use the leftover for something. I could not for the life of me understand what the heck she was talking about. And talk about feeling stupid. I was just like, could any one person be dumber than me right now? I could not get what the heck she was trying to do. By the time I was done, I had that paper cut up in like little tiny pieces. I just kept trying and trying. And she's yelling at me, stop, stop. It was hilarious. Yes, now do it now. Okay, try and give me better instructions this time, Eileen, and we'll try it. I'm not sure that I could still, that one's an awesome one.
That one is.
I'm still not sure that I could do it. All right, I just got stuff on my cutter. I'm gonna clean it. Look at my hands. Amy, she really needs help. No, just trim the edge off about 1/4 of an inch off the edge to get an uneven edge instead of a straight edge. Okay, we're gonna do that here in a minute after I finish getting enough circles for both of us. Because I think I'm gonna use the same color. Oh, I need some the size of the blue though, right? Right. Robert better come up here and tell us what's going on so we know.
Yeah, you're lucky he's willing to make the call. Lane would have had me make the call.
Normally I would do the call, but they had already told me they wouldn't talk to me.
Hmm.
So, and I can't say that I blame them. I wouldn't want to talk to me either. Because I just want to jack with them. So it looks like the circles are going off the edge. Some of the paper that has holes in it cut in strips. Okay, well now that I can understand that. And then glue it down. for texture or as a design element. I can kind of get that. Which is kind of nice because then all this cool Timmy paper doesn't go to waste. I really want some of that dark blue down here.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was really close. Got that real close to the edge. Like Debbie's hexagon stencil she had yesterday. Yeah, I didn't get to see Debbie yesterday because I was working on sanding cabinets. And Eileen, when I said I was working outside yesterday, I wasn't working like in the yard. I was actually outside sanding cabinets. But it was a really pretty day. We've had some really awesome weather the last few days. What do you think? Do we need a bigger one?
Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 big ones.
I mean, bigger ones.
Ooh. Yeah, do a big one right there.
Okay.
That's got kind of the purple and blue. Kind of.
Mm-hmm. Put that one aside so it doesn't get smushed in with the rest.
I kind of got the butterfly. That's my thing. Oh, I still got these two over here. Ooh, did you see that one?
Yeah, there's some really nice ones that we're getting out of here. Yeah, that way you never waste any of the papers. Yeah, usually I just trash them. I don't worry about them. Can't keep track of all this crap. This one's going to be a nice one too.
Ooh, that is pretty. I like the music, the notes on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that Timmy tissue paper. Love it. So many uses for it.
So pretty.
Okay. We've about got all the circles out that we can get. So we'll just cut this into strips and have Eileen tell us what to do with it later. There you go, Eileen. That's what we're going to have to work with. So I'm going to quickly. This is what you mean, right? Like cut through the holes. This is where we got screwed up the last time. Is that what you mean, Eileen? Cut it like that? Why don't I just rip it? I think it would be better ripped. She's saying that's pretty now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so then she's saying cut it in strips. So we'll go ahead and tear it like this. Okay, so is that what you mean, that I would go ahead and use that? But I'd have to, oops, there's room for a little circle right there. We're going to do that because it's a pretty one. I hope. Did I say it was the red that made the small one?
I'm not gonna lie, but I think so.
Okay. Yeah, it's not going to work. Never mind. I think I've got it this time, Eileen. This is what you're talking about. So you end up with pieces of paper like that, right? No, no, no. Oh my God. All right. Knowing Janet, she will say, I can't use that circle holes. I'm not in the exact line. No, we're gonna use stuff like that. Janet, use the trimmer and cut it into strips. Okay, where'd we put the trimmer? OMG. I think this is cool. What is wrong with this, Eileen? What is wrong with that? All right, we're getting the trimmer out. We're going to cut it into strips. This is going to be hard to cut, though. I will say that. There. Is that what you're talking about, Eileen? Now that's kind of cool. That would be fun.
I'm not agreeing to anything until you get a yes.
We'll never. That is sort of nice. I was gonna say we're not gonna get a night. We're not gonna get that. So the best you can hope for is that's kind of nice. You just kind of have to know. That one actually has holes in it, so that's okay. We can have ones with holes in it. Leave some of the holes. See, I did this time, Eileen. Don't you love that? I left some of the holes. That's cool. All right, the next one, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to leave some of the holes, but we're going to give it a go, Eileen. That one has 2 holes in it, one at the top, one at the bottom, but it's cool. Oh, there's one too. It's cool looking. Now, what the hell am I going to do with this crap, Eileen? This one has no holes, and we don't care. I like the straight edge. That's my favorite, Eileen. See that? Where it's all straight and nice, pretty. You could use a ruler on that bad boy, Eileen. No, she's saying you're getting close now. I think this one is cool.
That one is very cool.
It's very cool, right?
Yeah.
Now, she's going to tell us what to do with that later. All right.
Put it right over there.
Well, and say, yeah, we'll need it later. So add it to the cover. What? You're asking a lot now, Eileen. A lot. Okay, Amy's going to move back over here.
I am?
I think so. Do you want to start putting your stuff on your
Yeah.
cover? All right. Well, you know what? No. We need to sand it. Let me get the sanding block out. Okay. She's saying add it to the cover. I don't know. That's asking a lot. You know, anything we add to the cover, you have to live with for a long time. So anything we add, we have to be absolutely certain that it's going to live there forever. All right, I'm going to let you come over and sand your own cover because if it wrecks it, I want it on you.
Got it. Got it.
Switching sides again. Musical chairs. All right, we're done with these for the time being. Okay. Go ahead and start sanding on that, and I'll get the matte medium out for you.
Can I just go to town on it?
Just start sanding it. Don't sand the back, the spine, right?
Okay.
You want it to stay nice. But wait, let's go ahead and protect the inside before you do that. I'll get you some deli paper out. Because, yeah, here in a minute, we're going to have glue and everything else around there. What did I do with the deli paper? It's down here somewhere. Here it is.
Does it help if I get out of your way?
Nope, it's right here. I thought it was right on top. It just got pushed back. Yeah, we're going to tape up the inside. Yeah, that one sheet should be enough.
You just want this in here?
Yeah, and I would wrap it around to go into the back cover. And if it's not going to be big enough. We'll bring that one out. Yeah, protect the inside sheets. Okay. You don't want them trashed out before you even get a chance to write on them.
Does it matter which side of this I use?
There's one that's a real coarse side. I might need a new one. I would use this side.
Okay.
It's a little bit coarser. And you guys, I still have not found my bottle of matte medium. I don't know where in the world it would have gone.
This does hurt my soul just a little bit.
You what?
I said, this does hurt my soul just a little bit.
It's okay. It's only $10. We will get a new one.
Oh, well, no, that's fine. How roughed up do I want this?
I understand. That's why I let you do it.
Right.
But when it's done, it's going to be, I mean,
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
the glue will stick to it better. So
How rough do I want it?
you want it pretty roughed up for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's really just making it smooth.
But it's taking the finish off.
Okay.
It's roughing it up enough that the glue's going to stick.
I'll probably wiggle your camera all day.
Oh, you know, another thing we might want to do that I forgot on one of mine, and I kicked myself in the ass for forgetting it, is inking the edges of these papers. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
No, this must be the one that, no, this one has black. See how the edges have that kind of gray black on it?
Mm-hmm.
Just makes it makes it look good.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes it look better. I did it on this one too. It's hard to tell, but you can see how it's kind of, the black kind of smears in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking we might want to ink your edges with blue.
Okay.
And while you're putting them down, I can do that for you. Here, I've got Paris Dusk right here. It's permanent. It's dark blue. It will look beautiful. Don't you guys think inky edges? Hi, Whippy. This is my neighbor, Amy.
Hi.
She's making her own beast today. We're going through step by step. She's already made the magical papers. Now she's sanding the book so that the matte medium, because when I use mine, I've learned that I wish I had roughed up the journal itself so the matte medium stuck better. The finish on the book allowed the matte medium to pop off. So let me ink a couple of the edges for you, and you can decide if you like it or not.
Well, if it's blue, I'm gonna like it. So, how rough? Am I getting there?
Yeah. I think the lightweight paper is going to work a lot better too. Honestly, I really do. In just a second, you're going to see it with the inked edges. And I'm over here off camera inking the edges of one of them with the navy blue.
Well, that just adds to it, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like here's that same kind of paper
Mhm.
without the inked edges.
Yeah, it just
The
kind
inked
of
edges look
finishes it.
better, right?
Yep.
I think so too.
So what have you got on your finger?
Oh, this is like just a little dauber,
Where'd you get it?
sponge dauber. You can get them like at Hobby Lobby or any place like that. I've ordered them off the Wish app.
Wow. Okay.
And they work awesome. And I could use my makeup brushes. Hi, Kim. You're sitting in the doctor's lobby. Ew. Have fun, cat. Go ahead and just smash it on your finger.
Okay.
And try a couple and see what it's like.
I'm gonna take
Where did I put my
glasses off.
coffee cup? There it is.
Over here by me, probably.
Yeah, they just look better when you ink the edges. So I'll go ahead and get another dauber and help you with that.
Because that's kind of fun just all by itself.
And if you ask Eileen, I think she would tell you that inked edges make everything better.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you're doing, inked edges make everything better. I'm just going to get a new one. They don't last forever. You do wear them out.
Okay.
But yeah, I ordered some off the Wish app. They were a pretty good deal on
Okay.
Wish.
Do you want to sit
You're
back
fine.
over there closer to you?
Nope. And neither one of us are on camera, so
Oh.
let me.
So we're just doing this and everybody's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and you're gonna
What's that
start
strange
gluing here in a
noise?"
minute. You're just getting a few ahead with me so that you've got some stuff to start gluing and playing with. Because pretty soon this is gonna, oop, this one's not straight. We'll have to fix
That's
that
I
one.
had a couple that kind of I think got a little bit. For
That
the
were-
most part, they were mostly straight.
Okay,
I just had that one page that went a little wonky.
okay. We can work with it. This is really pretty with the inked blue edges. The purple with the ink blue. This is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter what your paper looks like. Like, look at that piece. Isn't that cool looking?
That is awesome.
It's awesome looking. That one's not straight. So when you find the straight ones, throw them over
Okay.
here and I'll straighten them for you.
That's what I figured we could trim them up.
Well, and it could be that we won't even need them at the end of the day. You've got a lot of paper here.
Somebody let me make 2 pages.
Well, we didn't want to not have enough. Know what I mean,
Yep.
Geraldine? This one's really cool looking too.
Oh, that one is awesome.
Definitely have to use that piece.
This one's good. Yeah, they just makes it the little pieces look finished.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go home and say, what in the world were you doing over there?
Didn't he know that you were coming over here to get dirty?
I don't think he had
Didn't listen.
Ooh, I like that one.
Well, he's probably never seen the beast. Did he bring his monkey home?
He did. He said,
Okay.
"Look what I got." He said, and I got a corn dog too. I said, "Well, it was just a red letter day for you, wasn't it?"
And I wrote on it, Lena's a monkey.
Yeah. And it's funny because his mom calls him the head monkey.
Oh, really? Well, then I wasn't lying.
I went and saw them. She had a yard sale and needed me to come and sit outside and make change and stuff. That was
Do they live down here? I thought they lived
in Sky
northeast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're in Skytrip. Okay.
Yeah. So I went and spent the night with my mom, who lives 10 minutes from their house, and then hung out over there and did the yard sale.
Well, that was nice of you.
Well, I took some of my own stuff, so.
Oh. Damn, I wish you'd said something. I could have loaded up my whole dang house.
Well, she had it planned for like 3 weekends in a row until the weather was nice enough to do it. So I didn't know if we were ever really going to do it.
You know what else would kind of be fun? I just thought of this because we're not going to use this piece, right? One thing I do like to do, I don't know what I did with the scissors. I'm going to straighten this one. But I would have done it when it was a full sheet. Wouldn't do it now that it's cut up into pieces. But wrinkle it up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this will work good, but I think it's going to be cool. And then open it back up. And I need to do this probably flat.
Okay.
But if you could just ink the wrinkles.
Yeah, and have the texture.
Mm-hmm. But it would be hard to, I guess you could fold it and ink like that so you didn't get the ink in the background. That would look cool though.
Yeah, that would be pretty.
I might have to give that a go sometime. All right, this one I'm going to cut down a little bit because I don't want all the white.
Yeah.
But I like that spot right there, so. And you're going to need some different sizes. So if they're talking to us, we don't know it. Texture. Oh, Amy is even learning poor lingo. Learning texture. Oh, and I just got rid of the spot that I liked. I inked right over it. Doggone it. Oh, well. All right, you can start gluing, girl, and I can keep doing the edges. Or
Okay.
do you want me to glue and you do the edges?
I'll glue.
I was going to
haven't-
say, I
that way I
thought
know
you'd
how to do
enjoy doing it yourself,
Yeah.
and I'll just kind of walk you through it.
Okay. I'll set that right there.
Okay, we'll move all these circles because we'll use them later. All right, smush out some matte medium.
On here.
No,
No.
I would do it in a puddle.
On
I
here.
would control it on there. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I maybe didn't open it. There we go.
Okay.
Yep, just smush a bunch. You're gonna need a bunch more than that. And go ahead and put a coat down on the.
Let me pick a couple here real quick. Different sizes to go across the top.
Okay, because we'll end up having to cut to fit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Does it depend on how close you want them together, or?
that's entirely up to you. That's kind of your deal. I liked mine real close together, so I was more willing to cut to fit. So
Okay.
you get to decide how much you want or don't want.
Okay. Me, my mouth.
Let me see what the monkeys in chat are talking about. Hi, Kathy. Have you used Magical's much over matte medium? No, I have not, Kathy, but I'm just sitting here thinking matte medium is not necessarily absorbent. If I was going to do, if I wanted it on top of a medium, I would probably try and use absorbent ground because,
Should I just smear this on here?
yeah, just smear it on there. Yeah, the matte medium, I mean, we can give it a try, but I'm thinking because the matte medium is not absorbent, it would just sit on top, and every time you touched it, it would want to move, is what I'm thinking, that it would never truly be permanent. But that's just a guess. There she goes. You can see her. She's doing it now. And don't worry about the spacing. We'll cut to fit.
I'm not super OCD about having all the lines just perfectly straight.
Oh. You've come to the wrong house, girl.
Well, I mean, you can go back and adjust.
I'm a little OCD.
I am about a lot of things, but this, I'm thinking I'm just kind of wanting it.
Straight
mean,
lines are
well-
one of the things that I'm a little OCD about, but I'm getting better. Ask Eileen, she'll tell you. But that's why I'm doing the painting upstairs. Is because of my, I don't
Yeah.
like what they do when it's done, so why have them do it? Because I'll find fault with it.
Right.
So,
So do I just keep
And I know
smearing
me.
and putting?
you want to put matte medium on top of that. If you have any, you want to really smush these down.
Okay.
Too. You don't want wrinkles in them if you can help it. So really, when you're painting with this, don't about the paintbrush. It's a glue brush. You want them smushed down. And if we
Okay.
need to really get a wrinkle out or something, I'll give you the
Little squeegee.
yeah, a tool that will work much like a squeegee. The end of this will work great.
Okay.
To do that. We'll check and see how permanent it is after it dries. Didn't see, that's just it. When it's just sitting on top, that is one thing I've learned is that, bye Sharon. Yeah, if it's sitting on something, it's not permanent. If you put them on top while the medium is still wet, they would be permanent. Exactly. That's, yeah, if you did it while they were still wet, yeah, then they would.
So now I want stuff that's going to fit up against this.
Yep, you're going to want to start piecing. So,
So this
let's-
little guy maybe.
well, see, what I would do is I would go and say in here, and even though we're going to cut this off, we'll save it because we might use it somewhere else.
Okay.
And I didn't cut that entirely straight, so you might want to fix it. But see how that one now you can go ahead and
Mhm.
put in there.
Okay.
And that's pretty much how you're going to work from now on.
Got it. And if I want a big one somewhere, I would
Or
put
if
it
you
and
want-
then-
Yeah, if you want that like that,
Yeah.
then we would fill in the
okay,
space here.
perfect. 'Cause that's
So
what I was saying. 'Cause I
it's
wanna
yeah,
put
it's
this
just
one
yep.
here, kind of up. Well, not too close to that. Well, if I put it there, I can put a little bitty one.
Yeah, see like this one that I just cut.
Yeah, can go kind of right
We
there.
could go ahead and
Yeah.
stick that one in there. So that's pretty much how I do it.
Okay. And then
And I'll cut it for you. Where'd the scissors go?
this one to go kind of right.
And because you're not OCD like me, it's going to be a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
It is a lot easier than you think, though, right?
Yeah, except that one kind of went crooked. There you go. I mean, I'm okay with a little bit crooked, but that one was going wrong.
You won't even notice it after it's all done. And if there's when I've had to make corrections, that's where I've put the circles
Gotcha, gotcha. See,
to cover up
I can put a circle kind
things
of.
that I don't like. Yep. Like if there's a space in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, come on. Yeah, this paper is going to stick way, way, way better than the cardstock. I'm glad we did that. Do you want a baby wipe for your hands?
Not right now. I will whenever we're all done. I tend to get.
That is looking really pretty, isn't it? I like this, Amy.
I do too. I think awesome.
You're going to want to go home and work in it tonight.
I know.
Are you going to use it for the new year, or are you going to start right now?
I'm starting as soon as it's dry enough to open the pages.
Good girl.
I have to buy you one. Well, that's not what.
No,
what
you're
is
not
that?
buying me anything. Oh my God. You're going to annoy me.
That's what my job is, apparently.
You got to do what you're best at.
You know.
Just keep doing it. You're excelling.
That's me.
No, really, you're not using enough that it matters. I buy this in great big jugs. This is just for convenience. So don't worry about it.
Well,
And if you want, if I knew where my regular one was, I don't know what in the world happened to that. I'm really going to have to look for that. And another thing I've lost is my Inktober journal from 2 years ago that has all the toys in it. I've lost that as well. And that really annoys me. I'm going to cut us some real skinny ones or small ones because I think at some point you're going to need that.
yeah, I can see where I could use one little one in there. I'm going to put that little one right there.
Okay. CB said, very pretty, Amy.
Thank you.
Kim said, the magical papers are super pretty. I used the 24-pound laser paper. In the past, I've used Bristol, I've used cardstock, and the way I like the results are the papers that are less absorbent. And when I was thinking about doing this with Amy today, because I've used my Beast for I don't know how long now, the cardstock had a tendency to want to pop off. So I thought if we could use a thinner, non-absorbent paper, it would be better. And the only thinner, non-absorbent paper that I could really think of is this 24-pound laser paper. And it actually, I think, has worked out exactly like I hoped it would. So, and you can get the 24-pound laser paper. I think I picked this up at Walmart. But you want the 24-pound. And maybe it's all 24-pound. I don't know. But I had found this because why did I end up getting that paper? I don't know. There was a reason I got it, but I don't remember what it is now. Have to go back and look at the videos, I guess. I don't know. All right. You pretty much cutting to fit now?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just kind
Well,
of.
tell me if you need it bigger or smaller or.
Ooh, here's one. Perfect. I think this one, if I cut off a smidge, I just need a piece to go on this spot right there.
Cut it as big as you
Yeah.
need, and then I'll ink it. Do you need some skinnier ones? Yeah, you do need skinnier
Well, and
ones.
this
Here's a
piece-
skinny one.
Whenever I do this, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Just one for a spot, that spot right there.
Okay.
I was thinking that, yeah, it's a little bit too fat.
Yeah, let me get
Yeah.
this one for you and that it'll work. Because I think it might be a little bit too long now. Is that the length you need?
Close.
Okay. Goes a little bit quicker when there's two people working on it.
Well, yeah.
Does it need to be longer or shorter?
Probably a little bit shorter.
Okay.
So
We'll try this. Doesn't work, we'll cut it again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, I think the more you have like those that overlap, like I try not to ever have one of these lines go all the way down.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far it's working out great. So no worries. Here's some smaller sizes that
Okay.
might help you out a little bit. No, I need a wider one than that.
Mini, mini, mo. What do I want to do over here? I'm gonna do you there. I'm gonna do you.
I like where the watermarks are.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, Jean who's with, yeah, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. This is my neighbor. She's
Hi. Concentrating.
making a beast. Making a beast.
Make it a baby.
It will become her new sidekick.
Yes.
There's a very rare day in my life where I don't touch the beast. These last few days, I have to say, it has been neglected, but that is not normal. And within a week or two, life should be back to normal, and I'll be back to doing it daily like I always do.
Thank you.
I hate to say this, but if I could get like a real light orange to go with that purple right in there, wouldn't that be pretty?
It would.
I hate to say that because I think that's a combination that Eileen likes.
Oh. Well, then we shouldn't do that.
I know. You don't want to do anything like that. I can't believe how fast you've gotten that side done.
Well, because you're doing all the work.
I'm not.
You're gonna have to go there, buddy.
Well, we'll cut to fit. So,
Well, that's what I'm trying to do a little bit of both.
because you need some skinny ones, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we'll use this light one for the long skinny ones. Just over 1/4 inch, you say?
You're asking for measurements, and
You don't do rulers.
yeah, I can.
OMG. Now, next
I
time
know,
Amy comes
yeah.
over, we're going to have ruler training. Janet, what is that cutter thing you are using and where did you get it, please? What cutter thing?
The Fisker, the slidey thing, or the circles.
Yeah, but what? Do you mean this thing? This is just a paper cutter. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, Michael's. You can
Walmart.
order it online. Walmart even has them, Amy said. And they're in every price range. I mean, you can get really nice ones. I wish, honestly, because I like my X-Acto knives so much, I didn't know that I would really use mine, and I don't use it that much, but sometimes it comes in really, really handy. So you need some small ones, don't you?
Yeah, because I kind of ran myself
It's all right.
into a.
That one should fit down there if it's
Mhm.
about that long.
And then the other piece I can probably put over there.
Let's see if that's about a good length. Yeah, that'll work.
Because I definitely want that corner of that one.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's got the kind of glittery.
All right, and you need a skinnier one over there. So let me get a skinny one. And just over a ½ inch long. That'll work. And then any places that you don't really like, we'll put a circle on it. Normally we would say put a bird on it.
Oh.
Put a bird on it.
So far I like all the spots, but I'm gonna like the.
All right.
Okay, I need
So
two
now we need
more.
one to go in there. That one can be a little bit thinner.
There you go.
Does that fit okay?
Yeah, perfect. I just got a little bit too close to the edge. I'm trying to leave just a little bit around the edge so that.
They pop off like
Yeah,
mine.
well, I don't know how yours, but I made a notebook thing, and the things got close to the edge, and from just use, they separate
Yeah.
when I got them too close to the edge.
See if that will fit in that spot. And then we need a little square.
And then the front will be good. You could seal your edge. Yep, perfect. And then
All right, and
a
then
little one there and a bigger one down here on the corner.
that one, I think this one's going to be hard to ink.
Well,
This is the littlest, skinniest one I've ever made.
yeah, that spot right there just kind of, yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
And then if you cut that one, I'll put it on the corner down there, and we'll be good.
Do you want it like this way?
I want that dark spot.
You want the dark spot left on.
Yeah,
All right. So do you want it curved or do you want it square?
square is fine so that it goes with everybody else.
Move it in a little bit. See how that works.
That turned out so pretty.
I know it is. That's too big, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll have to cut
This way off, right? It's too long.
sadly, yeah.
I'm gonna do it in small increments. Tell me when we're getting close. Ruler training, Eileen's fave.
Yeah, probably just a smidge more.
I'm sorry to hear that, Andrea. I will definitely pray for you. Go unfollow him, Norma. If you're on Twitter and you're seeing things you don't want to see, go unfollow the person who either tweeted it or retweeted it. If it's a retweet, that's the only way you can get rid of them. Or make your channel private. Yeah. I had to come see about this beast. They're awesome books. What do we need?
I need to cut a little bit more off.
Which way?
It's still a little bit too fat that way.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't want to cut that part off.
I
That's
know,
why I didn't do
I
it.
know. But it's still going to be amazing.
Yeah, it still looks cool. Have you not ever seen a beast before, Aunt B? Or Aunt Beck? Yeah, Aunt Beck. You were at Dee Dee's this morning and she just made the same mistake I made. This is a beast. It's just a big old fat journal that I write in every day. Amy's making herself one.
With all your stuff.
And I'm going to make one for giveaway. However, I don't know when I'm going to give it away. We'll do a surprise giveaway. Maybe when I get to 1,500 subscribers. And if you think about it, thumbs up. You have an excuse to buy an itty bitty cute paper trimmer. Oh, they follow you and you don't want them to. Huh. I don't know. I don't know, Norma. There's some way to do it because I know I did that. Dee Dee told me how to do that. Jean will know. All right. How's that? And you don't have wrinkles in it or anything.
That's what I was going
right?
back and looking for. There's a few little bitty here and there, but
And if it gets gluey and stuff, don't worry about it. It cleans up really easy. That one's got a hump in it. What the heck is that about? There, got it out. Oops, that one got a hump too.
got a few bubbles in this one.
Oops, don't want to do that. That was bad.
Nope, look there, all
I'm gonna
fixed.
say usually something like that. Okay, does it look like it? Oh, there's a wrinkle up there. Can you see any more? Wrinkly might not be too bad. Now, if I was you, what I would do is I would put a coat of matte medium over this whole thing now, kind of just to seal it down.
Okay.
And go ahead and pour right on this time, and be pretty liberal. Don't worry about using my junk, okay? Just
Okay, like that.
you want it to be, yep.
And then just
Now spread that all around.
Okay.
And usually matte medium won't have, well, yeah, you can see the brush strokes. So I would go one way and then the other way.
Okay.
So if you do see the brush strokes, they're you know, they're
even.
not looking a mess. Do you put the beast in a leather cover? Yes, I do, April. I do have a leather cover. The only time I've carried it with me is when Robert was in the hospital for 40 days, but mostly I leave it at home. I have another traveler's notebook that I take in my purse. Yeah, I've done it too. Anybody who is sketchy, I unfollowed them from following me. I was surprised how many people were on there that I just didn't want on there. Now let me get you a baby wipe. And you can clean up the edges because you've got a glob over here that you won't want there at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's why my finger is kind of
Here's baby wipe for cleanup.
Okay.
Use multiples, you're gonna need them.
Because I'm messy.
No, I honestly, if there's one thing in dishwashing soap that I use the most of, it's baby wipes.
Yeah.
I don't know how I lived before I had baby wipes in every cupboard in the house.
Well, I still carried them after my son was grown.
They're the most handiest things.
They are.
You'd like to see the cover, the leather cover? Okay, I took it out. Hi, sweet girl. Okay, I'll stick it in its leather cover and put its elastic on it. We're making a beast, Regina. I have a niece-in-law named Regina. I love that name. All right, here we go. The Beast in its dress-up clothes. Don't even look at this leather cover because
Now I'm gonna want one.
yes, and then Lane really is going to come down here and beat me up.
But did you? That looks like the covers that I make for my traveler's notebooks, only obviously bigger.
Yeah, and that's what this is. This is just it's a large.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the Beast in its
Wow.
leather cover. It's Cream Brulee by Chic Sparrow. I bought the extra wide, and it behaves exactly like a traveler's notebook. And this is my neighbor Amy is here playing with me today. So, yep, that's the Beast. And then inside, I just made this pocket out of a file folder that I can put stuff in. So, and that's all really that I keep in there. And then this is stuff that I want to remember because I'm so far behind. Yeah, the only other thing is that little pocket folder that I showed. And I may have done a video on that. I know I did a video on the 6 pocket folder. But I don't know if I did on that other one. But if you guys want me to, I will, I can show you how to do it. I would go ahead right now and let's get this out of there, okay? Wipe the edges. Yeah, this edge is fine, just sit down.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and wash that brush.
Okay.
You know what, we'll get my deli paper out. I'm too scared that we're gonna get your book all trashed out, and that would be a shame at this point.
It's gonna be something that I use. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna use it like
Yeah.
every day. It's so pretty.
Isn't it?
It is so pretty. Okay, you can use the heat gun
Okay.
and go ahead and dry it. Only put something on all these pieces
So
of
they
paper
don't just
because
go
they're gonna fly all over the place.
Oh, yeah, because I am that talented for sure.
There, that should keep them from flying. And I will wash this brush for you real quick so you can
Thank you.
start on the other side with a clean brush. Did you see how the purple kind of moved a little bit?
Yeah,
in the matte medium.
Well, it kind of just blended it all together a little bit better.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, in this case, good. Yeah. I love the color. It matte medium dries good. So. Yeah, well, yeah. All right. Sabrina says she said it's fabulous. Isn't it?
Kathy says, I want Janet to come out with me and clean up. Yeah, Kathy, we can do that.
Yeah, that definitely adds to the enjoyment part of the day. How dry is that? Am I trying to get, because I can still, see some wet.
Yeah,
there.
go ahead. And you want this dry because we're going to flip it over. Yeah, so I would say you definitely want this as dry as we can manage. That's what I really need to do. Clean up while I scream. That's a big ass mess. You're going to have to clean it up.
And I'm pretty sure that was half the fun, was making the mess.
It's the cleanup that sucks, really. Right? Usually after a stream, I'm paying for a good hour. Imagine. Just putting stuff away. You're welcome. Hi, Lena. Oh, that's so pretty now that it's getting dry. I love that. I do too. Just a blue background. Ew, I would want that. Good job. It's Tony ready. It's the Tony time. Thanks, Lena. This is all Amy's work. She made it from beginning to end. Yeah. This piece right here, when you look in the camera, it looks like it's folded up. It looks like a channel or something that this is folded up. I like it. Cool. Can you see it right there? Oh, yeah. So Amy has never done anything like this, you guys. So this is just proof that you too can do this. Well, whenever you have somebody that knows what they're doing, lead me by the hand every step of the way. You did it. I mean, all I did was show you the products that, like that magical paper. I couldn't do that. I mean, like every time it turns out different. What do you think? Are we dry? I think so. Yeah, it's hot. I would go ahead and just smush it down now. I think this is going to work so much better with the lighter weight paper, honestly, because it's going to be far more flexible, I think, than mine was. See, mine had no flexibility almost at all.
And it gives it a little texture.
It feels so good.
I know.
Oh, it feels good. I love it. I do too. All right, if you're ready,
Flip it over.
flip that bad boy over.
Put this in here.
I'll start inking again.
And I'll try to manage my pieces a little.
There comes a point where no amount of management. I mean, at some point you just have to cut to fit, and that's fine. It's just what you have to do.
Ooh, that one's pretty and that one's pretty. Got to use those.
And really, at this point, if this side comes out better than the other one,
You just turn it up.
flip it upside down, and
Exactly.
the front could be either end, really.
Yep.
See why I didn't have you put a bunch down, because
Yeah.
you would have just been working in that wet mess.
Well, and you know that's kind of how I do it. Yeah.
Well, I probably had to do it wrong the first couple times before I figured out, hey, if I didn't do that.
Right. Then, ooh, that one's pretty. It's got some kind of a little bit of a funky on it.
Okay. Start mixing up the sizes too. Like,
Yeah, because I don't want. Maybe
is that all the ones we've already got inked up? There's the ink up one. I picked them up and moved them, and now they're all probably smushed together. Dang it. Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'll just be inking as fast as I can.
Well, and as you say, I wonder. Yeah, I'll do this here because I like that one.
I think this is the one you said that you like the or was it this one?
Yeah, all of them. They're just all so pretty.
You're going to have some leftovers, so if you wanted to make something else, you could. If you wanted to make a purple box, I have the box even I would give you.
Oh,
Well, because it's my candy box that I like.
what candy is it?
Orange sticks. Have you ever seen orange sticks?
I don't think I have.
Orange and raspberry sticks. Oh my God, they're so good. They're hard to find. And if you order them online, they're so uber expensive. They're prohibitive. So I don't get them very often.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes Tuesday Morning has them. And the girl I asked the other day, and she said they might be getting them in because they're getting more holiday candies and stuff like that.
Is that considered a holiday candy?
I guess it is. To me, it's year-round candy, but, and then I think it was Mindy. Mindy was kind enough to send me a bunch of them, which was awesomely generous and kind, and I was so happy. Trying to give you lots of different sizes.
Mhm. You know, I was addicted to C's candy.
See, it's good. They had a marshmallow, chocolate covered marshmallow thing at C's. There used to be a C's right in downtown Denver. I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's considered downtown Denver, but it was over in the Cherry Hills area.
Oh, no, that would be a second one then. This was right downtown on 16th Street, right up where the Mall Shark is.
You still screaming?
Yes, we are. Amy's book is looking really, really good.
It is looking
You're what?
amazing.
Amy's book is looking really, really good.
Good.
Well, it's hard not to whenever you have.
Be careful, Amy. She's gonna have you hooked.
Oh, it's too late.
Too late.
Too late.
Too late. But now you have to warn me when you see Lane coming, Robert.
After what?
You're gonna have to warn me when you see Lane coming, so I run and hide really fast.
Well, he was over here talking to me just a minute ago.
Was he?
Yeah.
Was he bad mouthing me and Amy?
No.
I
Okay.
was gonna say he never would do that. He knows better.
Did he wonder what we're doing in here?
No. He didn't ask.
He didn't? I know he's
I think he
dying
knew.
now. He's sitting outside the window.
He was taking a break from painting decks.
Yeah, he's been working his booty off.
Shit, that's what he's off.
But that's kind of what he does. He's just a worker.
I've noticed that. Yep. Goes from morning till night. That's Robert Vaughn too.
Yeah, gotta stay busy. If not, the world crumbles.
It's pretty much Robert Vaughn as well.
I like that piece. It's pretty, pretty.
They're all pretty, pretty.
I know.
I hope I'm keeping these square. I'm trying, like this one I can see I cut square. This one's really pretty too.
Squeak.
This is kind of the boring part, but it's what you got to do to get to the end result. So y'all just have to entertain yourself in chat.
I'm not talented enough to talk and do two things at once.
You get the hang of it. When I draw, I can't talk. I don't know what you're needing, so I'm just cutting them all
Okay.
different sizes. Do you need some big ones? Medium?
Yeah, medium, I would say, still.
I like this one with a little bit of white on it. Of course, by the time the matte medium gets done with it, it'll have pink.
Yeah.
Oops.
But I'm okay with pink. It goes with the color I got going.
Yeah, I don't think it disturbs the
Mm-mm.
design underneath.
That one's right there.
Did I ink that one already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep getting it a little bit crooked. And I'm okay with a
I
little
like
bit.
that one a lot.
Ooh, yeah. This one's going to go right here. I'm trying to control what I'm doing here a little bit.
And
not-
Jean, did I see that you are going to stream today? And if you are, what are you doing? And I'll announce it to everybody. Of course, if you say it in chat, they're going to know everybody anyway.
So if you want to keep a secret, don't say.
Don't say it to me. No secrets here.
Oh yeah, that is awesome.
Yep, you're getting the hang now when they fit right in there and you're happy.
Yeah, this is it's like therapy.
And at the end, you have something beautiful.
Right. This, oops.
Oops. And I'll get you a couple bigger ones now because you don't need all small.
Go right there.
Yes, you're going to make my PH Martin markers. Oh, cool. And also do some swatching and make a swatch book. Yay, you. That'll be good. I wish I had new product to swatch, but I don't. I just don't want to pay the bills to have those new products. I like this one too.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, before I start cutting up these pretty ones, that one's really pretty too.
It is.
We're going to use it. Going to use it.
I'm really glad I got this blue one instead of the black one.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm
I
liking
wish
how
I
that
had.
looks.
Yep,
coming
it looks
through.
so pretty. If I ever saw a blue one, I would buy 10 of them.
Well, the next time I go,
Is it Barnes and Noble in
this one I got in Denver.
Wausau? Oh,
Because I
I
had
would say
it.
I've never seen a blue one down here. I usually go to that Barnes and Noble over at 41st
Trying to think.
or the one at 71st.
I haven't been to a Barnes and Noble in a long time. This was, I think I actually got this at was it Michael's maybe?
I've never seen her at Michael's. Do you know where the Scottish Rite used to be?
Yes, yes.
Okay, if you get off on that exit, the 41st Street exit,
Okay.
and turn left there, not even maybe a quarter mile, there's a Barnes and Noble there.
Okay.
And then the other one I go to is the one at 71st and is it Memorial? I think it's between Memorial and Sheridan.
Yeah, I used to go when the last job I had, I was a personal assistant. So I went to just wherever she needed me to go. So if I was going for her and something caught my eye, obviously she didn't care if I
Stopped in.
yeah, or purchased things, as long as I bought it with my own money, of course. I mean, I wasn't shopping with her money.
I would have been shopping with her money.
Well,
My bonus. You didn't know it, but you gave me a bonus
yeah.
today.
Thanks for the new books. No, she was very generous lady, but like I said, if I was running errands for her, she would she didn't mind if I'm in Barnes and Noble to get whatever the book was that she wanted, and I saw something that I thought I had to have.
That would have been a dangerous job for me.
Well, it was because I was going to a lot of places, just higher end shops and stuff that I didn't have any business.
Down in
Cherry.
Cherry Creek, yeah.
Yeah.
I took my boss's wife there. I think I've told the ladies in chat this one time. My the president of the company that I work for, wife came to town. So he asked me if I would take her shopping, and I said, sure. I knew her, of course. And we went down to Cherry Creek, which is the high-end shopping district in Denver.
Yeah, very.
And we went into, I don't even know the name of the store. And honest to God, you guys, when I say that I'd rather spend money on art supplies than shoes, she is the reason that I say that, because we walked in and she didn't even try them on. And she was from Tulsa, Oklahoma. She didn't even try them on. She picked up, told them her size, and bought, and I think it was like $800 or $860 pair of shoes. I can't remember now exactly what it was, but I remember the shoes cost $800. And I thought, what do I say to him? Like, you don't pay me enough, butthead. Like if your wife can go spend an $800 on a pair of shoes, you don't pay me enough.
One for right there.
Okay. Oh man, you are getting way down to the skinnies, aren't you?
Well, I think I just need one little square to go in there. One little.
Is that long enough?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I can put a circle right there because that kind of was an awkward spot, but I didn't want to keep that line going.
That's cool. Yeah, it's so pretty.
I love the colors.
Yeah, I do too.
I
That piece right there, I think, is my favorite piece on the whole book. That is way cool.
It is. And I like this one because you can kind of see the little lighter flecks, and so it almost looks like a galaxy.
See, you could do that. You could use white pen and add stars and stuff like that before we did all this. If
Yeah.
you wanted to get really fancy dancy.
Well, because you know this will not be my last.
All right, which piece am I cutting this time?
Just one little square for right
okay.
there.
Actually, we'll just cut the end off this one, and I bet it'll work
Mhm.
right there. I didn't want to cut that one
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's so useful.
Perfect. Perfect. That's gonna go right.
Never even tried on a pair of shoes that expensive. Me either, CB. And even if I could afford it, I would never spend $800 on a pair of shoes when I know that there are people in this world who don't even have a pair of shoes. So I just see it as so wasteful and so ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, there's good restaurants right over there too, Norma. Our farm was not too far from there. Yeah, Teresa said, Jenna, I think she has the hang of it. She's a fast learner.
Yeah.
Make sure you're really pressing down. You've got a bad wrinkle right there.
Well, and you know, I kind of like that though.
Okay, if you don't mind it, then that's
'Cause
fine.
I was looking at the front.
You've got a
Yeah, it kind of gives it
more character.
Yeah, a little more
Yeah,
something.
that's cool.
Yeah.
If you like it, that's good. But yeah, I couldn't in good conscience go around in an $800 pair of shoes. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
And I hope when they ended up divorcing and probably because she bought $800 shoes. No, actually, she left him for an electrician with 5 kids. I'm not kidding. You think it was true love to start with? I was not surprised.
It takes all kinds. I'll just say that.
Did you see how you just handed me that brush and I went and cleaned it for you?
And that's not what I meant. I just didn't want to interrupt what you were saying. I was going to just ask if you wanted me to.
Fine. I'm just bugging you.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll just
Jump right up and go on.
see. That's how I
use it again anyway. I'm just cleaning it.
Do you want me to dry this now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry for the noise, everybody. Going this way instead of going.
Yeah, I should get a baggie and put it in so all the pieces are together. I'll go get a baggie. Yes. He needs a quick learner. Yeah. And here's Eileen. Cindy, I'm sure she has a lot of patience listening to Janet tell her what to do. Don't you just want to slug it?
No. Oh wow, that one's good. Yeah, that one's awesome.
I thought you guys knew. Oh no, Janet, what you do? Hi, guys. Oh, you broke your wrist? Oh my God. Man. You too. Exactly. We were just talking about him. Isn't it pretty? Oh my God. That really is pretty. All right, where did our stickers go? That's right, if you think could be the next layer. Well, the next thing you gotta do is just put your circles on. But I would get that the deli paper out of there right now before it dries too much and you glue it to the book.
Unless I already did.
Now it should be okay, but yeah, I think, yeah. Look at how they wrinkle when you open them when they're not.
I know. I like
You
that.
like that?
Yeah, 'cause
I like
makes
it too.
look.
That's actually when you could go over it with the blue.
Yeah.
That one's got a big old fat bubble in it. I just want it to stick. I don't want it popping off when you're using it is the thing, and that's what I would worry about. There. Now, if you want to put that back in there to protect it, that's fine. Eileen has finally worn off on Janet, and today she is the boss. Yeah, exactly, Norma. I got my Eileen pants on today. Eileen panties. All right. Here's a pile of circles.
Those are pretty.
Yeah. Lay them down and see if you like it before we decide to do it.
Okay.
Oh, that one's really pretty. And I normally like overlap them.
So I do one there.
Yeah, like I would overlap it like that or something. It just, I don't know, it just makes it more interesting to me, but you do it how you want it because it's your book.
One there.
What did you put in the beast? Well, she hasn't put anything in her beast yet, but my beast is kind of just a daily journal, Jan. It's a to-do, it's a gratitude, it's an art journal, it's my monthly calendar, it's my daily to-do, memories of the day. It's not quite as extensive as Brett Kavanaugh's, but I keep a calendar too. Okay. Get a stripe and see what it looks like. I think she's talking about one of these.
Okay.
Here's the one with the circles. I don't remember which one she said. Okay, now you're getting the hang of it.
Right.
Oh, that's kind of funky looking, huh?
Yeah, we would have to cut it again though. So that it would fit.
If it's something you wanted to do, I'm fine with it. But if you don't, just use the circles. I don't care. Is that what you're, you could tell that I'm feeling a little bit Eileen-ish? Yeah, I am. Is the Beast a Hobonichi? No, the Beast is a $10 McGill Louise book. that you can get at Barnes and Noble. I think that's, I can't tell if that's focusing or not, but it's Miquelrius. And I got it at, I got mine at Barnes and Noble, and it's cheaper than if you get it on Amazon. I think if you get it on Amazon, they're like $19.
Well, you have to watch. Sometimes you can get them on sale on Amazon.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't watch that close, apparently. I just get them at Barnes and Noble. Do you like that, or would you rather just do the circles? Do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm. I'm
We
just looking,
do
thinking.
what we want to do. That's what we do around here. And look at Eileen's in there. Yes, finally. I've looked at the Hobonichis, and they're very tempting, and I do love the Tomoe River paper, but I just think they're a little high priced. And by the time you pay the transportation or the shipping to the States, I just think they're a little cuckoo. Teresa, she said she's going to use it right now. She wants to use it now. And I would too. I would just start using it October 1st. Just get a jump on New Year. Who cares?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
There's no law that says you have to wait till January 1st to start a new journal. Start it whenever you want. I would. Do you like that?
I like that because it covers those couple of spots right there.
Well, but we can cover that with the circles too. So you do what you want.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Because if I do a circle here,
Yeah, and we'll edge the circles too.
and do a circle there.
You can do as many as you want.
Because they're so pretty.
They are pretty. Yeah, and see what I do. Eileen just yelled at me.
Uh-oh.
Can't let her do what she wants. I am.
I need a bigger circle.
She can do anything she wants.
She usually
The
does.
Hobonichi paper is Tomoe River paper, and you can buy it separately. So I bought some, but agree it's pricey. Sometimes feels too precious. See, that's what I think too, April, is, this, it's $10. You can't ruin anything. That's what I just told Amy. If we don't like this, we'll just go get a new journal. Who cares?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or we'll paint over it and do something else. There's always a way out. But yeah, when you've paid $1 million for the Hobonichi, it's like, oh my gosh, if you smudge ink, have you ruined everything?
Those two right there.
Yeah.
Is that too symmetrical though?
Well, the way you could do that is like do one off the edge, and your symmetry is going to go right out the window. So if you feel like it's, or just do one circle there.
Okay.
Don't do two.
And do one right there.
But you have to do uneven number.
An even number?
An uneven, because that's the rule of the world.
Okay, then we'll put that one right there.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's your matte medium.
So I just go over
There's your brush. Just put a little bit underneath and then a little bit on top.
Okay.
You like the negative space version. Dee Dee says she was liking the negative space version.
This?
Uh-huh.
I like it too, but I think I like the circles.
I'm going to do one with the negative space, Dee Dee. Since it only took me about a half a year to figure out what the hell Eileen was talking about.
See, that makes that pretty because it kind of spread the green.
Okay. If you're happy, I'm happy. And AJ's saying I like the circles. So everybody likes different things. Definition of Eileenish. Okay, I can hardly wait for this. Being bossy and telling people exactly what to do with their art supplies to be in charge. Well, Teresa, that's good, except that you didn't go far enough. You have to add, does not stay to help and clean up. What else? My name is Amy as well. I keep thinking you're talking to me. Oh, AJ is Amy. I knew you were Amy. I usually just call you AJ, but yeah. It is really pretty. Really, really pretty. Lane won't want one, Millie.
No.
Okay. Because I was saying we're going to be here next week making one for her husband, but he won't want one.
Yeah, he's not a journaly kind of guy.
He's a corn dog kind of guy, though.
He is a.
The circles look like planets. Yeah, they do. They look really pretty.
And then do I cut that?
Yeah, go ahead and put it down.
Okay.
Full, and we'll cut it after it's dry. Criticizing your work as it goes along, yes. That hates to be ignored. OMG. Cannot be ignored. A good person has someone make a mess and then you leave and let them clean up. And you're really good at that, Eileen. You're great at that. Love this so much. Wishing for Barnes and Noble here. Actually, April, there are a lot of, you can really do this with anything. Find any, and I would say inexpensive, cannot be ignored for sure. Find any. My first beast that I ever used was, I think, a 50-cent journal. And I'll show it to you. This isn't it, but this is the same type of journal that I used. This was on sale at Michael's for 50 cents. A journal just like this. You could do the same thing with just a small 50-cent journal. You don't have to do, these are nice, but honestly, my first beast until I figured out if I was going to enjoy doing it was a 50-cent Michael's paper cover journal. Okay, at the very end of all the bad stuff that we would use to define Eileen, you would have to say funny as hell and lovable. Those are two things you would have to include.
Oh,
because she is funny as hell. How would you work with brush out and color burst? Much the same way. I would think, I don't know about brush out and color burst. Ask Eileen because I know she's tried them both. But yeah, I think you would do much the same thing. And if you didn't want it to move, what I would do is spray it with a workable fixative. Yeah, they're not permanent. Yeah, then I would go ahead and spray them with a fixative before you did anything else on top of them. Yeah, you'd have to seal it at the end. Yep. All right.
do you want me to blow this?
I would blow that bad boy dry right now. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, you've got whoa. You're good now. Oh, you have to love it, April. Yeah, I like that too. The circle square gets the position. I'm not sure if I get credit for that or if Eileen gets credit for that. But the day we figured it out, I'm really, really happy about it. Oh, that's right. It's be nice to the elderly today. I take it back, Eileen. Exactly. She escaped from the home. Lifting. It's lifting? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to get some glue underneath it. And say, get the blue off it though. Is it, this one's lifting off the book?
Yeah, that little one there at the end just went whoop and came up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I smushed it back down. But
Oh,
it
okay.
was,
Well,
yeah.
the thing is, when mine have popped off, oops, I just grab whatever glue and put them right back on.
Yeah.
You might be boiling the glue too.
Oh, that's possible. Because I'm talented like that.
Yeah, they're getting really, yeah, they might be drying up actually. Yeah, you can touch them.
Okay.
Except right down there. Yeah, they're getting real dry. Oh, that's so pretty, Amy. You did really good. You did really good. She sure does, Josie. If you want the magicals, go to Lindy's Stamp Gang. I think their website, it says lindysgang.com, but you can get all the magicals there, and you can get the tubes, the sets on Amazon. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon cheaper, but you have to buy the whole set. You have to buy the tubes. Is that where you got yours?
I haven't got them yet, but as I said, you know what I'm doing tonight.
You know what I'm doing tonight? Hiding from your husband.
Probably. Well, he won't know for a couple of days till the Amazon box
Oh,
gets here.
okay.
So
I don't have to run and hide until Wednesday.
Yeah, whenever you
Well, that's
see.
when my stuff's coming. I wanted
Well,
to be
yours
home on
should-
Wednesday.
Well, yours should be here first. So just once he drops yours off, grab it and lock the door.
Okay. We've got a plan.
Yeah. So do I just turn this over and do the other side?
Yep. Pick your circles and slap them down. I'm getting me some coffee. Do you want anything, Amy?
No, thank you, ma'am. I'm just perfect.
Kitty cat's hungry again. We've only got about 15 minutes
Oh, yeah.
before Jean comes on.
So get a move on.
Yeah, well, they've kind of seen the whole finished product now.
Yeah.
So if we have to close it up early, that's fine. You know, Eileen, I'm kind of thinking, because I made these papers for the giveaway one, I may go ahead and do some foils, but I'm going to use the gold foil. And you know what I could do, Eileen? I could, I'll use those swirly stamps. I don't know when I'm going to have time to stream again, but let's do that for an experiment next time I stream. Let's go ahead and do some foil on it, since you've been hounding the hell out of me. Happens when you have surgery on your arms. Sitting hurts. I believe that, and poor baby. You would do foils? Oh my God. Yes, I'm going to do the foils. That's why I bought those stupid stamps. Yes, I'm going to foil them. What would be a great starter set of magicals? That original one that Eileen bought me. What was it? Caribbean Cruise, Eileen? I think she got me the Caribbean Cruise, and it had like yellow, orange, green, blue. I don't know, but it had really good. Let me see. Maybe I have it up here. And then you can pick them out in either shimmery or flat. No, that's the tray sheet. And I would not get that one. I don't have the tubes anymore, but I'm pretty sure it was the Caribbean Cruise that Eileen sent me the first time. That's what got this whole crazy kick started, was Eileen and her tube of magicals that she sent me in the mail. And then it went all downhill from here. My carpet's ruined, my table's ruined. Yeah, it's just, it all went downhill from there. Yeah, I think that was the set too, Eileen. You sent me the Caribbean Cruise. And then after that, I ordered everyone that Amazon had that was the flat. And if you don't like the blue.
I do.
Okay, because I was going to say, if you don't like that, pick it up right now with the baby wipe. You know, just smear around there. Let's see, you've got 4. You've got to do one more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just one more group.
Yeah, and I would just like, don't cover that one because it's too pretty. I would maybe put it down here or up here going off the edge.
Okay, right.
Or over here going off the edge. I just normally have something going off the edge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm trying to give you good advice.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah. There's something about an uneven number that provides good balance. And even though there's 2 there, that's counted as one element. Yeah. Good night. You're going to go to sleep listening to me now. Amy, was a pleasure.
Oh,
Thanks
you.
for streaming. Thanks for coming, Lisa. Appreciate it a lot. Or no more circles. Yeah. We just added that one. I think it's perfect. It's perfect just that way.
I love it.
Go ahead and give it a blow.
Okay.
The other day. I didn't think it when I was saying that, and you can imagine what I said, right? I just don't like the thinner because I think the thinner takes over. Are you going to use this as the front?
I'll decide. I'll look at both of them first.
Let's see, I love that one.
I know that's I did. There's that one on the back that's so pretty too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
I don't know which one I would pick to be the front.
and I may do like I've done in my other one. I write on the front going one way and flip it over and write on the back.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I
Use one journal for two things.
yeah.
Oh, that's really a good idea. Because next year I'm changing. I just don't know what I'm changing.
Because writing right-handed, it's easy to do stuff on this side of the page.
Yeah.
But whenever I'm trying to do stuff on that side of the page, it's not so easy. But if I turn it around and use it that way going the other direction,
It's brilliant, you know?
well, it looks, if it works for you. I like it.
Because one of the problems I have with this one right now is because I've gotten far enough back in the book now
Yes.
that it's getting cumbersome. It's not easy to always use. So yeah. Bye, Norma. Have a great afternoon and evening.
Thanks for letting me take over Janet for today.
We had fun. She'll have to come back when we try something else.
Whenever I get more stuff.
When she gets more stuff. When she needs more stuff, she'll come up here and get enabled. How about
An
that?
idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device. An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
We're not going to answer that one. It's from Oklahoma, so it's probably a political call. 405.
Oh my gosh.
It's a political call, believe me.
That's all we've been getting.
Yeah, I get tons of them. Drives me absolutely bonkers. CB said, enjoyed watching you today, Amy. Fun.
Thank you.
They're all saying hi because they're all getting ready to go over to Jean's. So we're
Yeah.
almost done. Did you get a tetanus shot before you came, Amy?
Oh my goodness, you guys are honoring.
She took her anti-cootie medicine, Eileen. Don't worry. I told her about you. I said, make sure you take your anti-cootie medicine because you're going to be hanging out with Eileen.
What is it? Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got a cootie shot.
Is that what it is?
Mhm.
Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got a cootie shot.
Yeah, circle, circle, dot, dot. I got a cootie shot. Yeah.
I never heard that. That's probably the difference in our ages, Amy.
I said that's what we always did on the playground.
Okay, Amy is younger than me.
Not a lot.
Well, I don't know, but y'all know that Eileen is older than dirt.
Do you just wash this with water and soap?
You can set it right in that glass right there. That's my glue brush jar. And that's where it always sits. It's fine. It never comes out of the water. Why does Janet bite? I don't bite Eileen.
Oh, you guys are so.
All right, you guys, head over to Jean's. She's going to be doing fun marker making today. I'm tickled to death that Amy has a beast.
It's so pretty.
It is. It is so pretty. And, yep, big compared to some of you guys. All right, you guys, go have fun. Go watch Jean. We'll catch you next time. Later, Gators.
This is awesome.